Hit it!
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back, my beloved kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I'm coming to you all today with 10 things to remember when you first become a crafter. Okay, y'all, so these are 10 things that I have on my list. These are really important. Please share it so that other people can get this information. And my reason for that is because when you first start your journey, you don't have anybody. You don't have anyone to pretty much talk to. You get on YouTube, you can become a part of a community because they have a lot of communities on here where people get together, they interact with each other. So that would be another thing that's really, really good. My first one is be patient with yourself. You want to be patient with yourself when you decide to do any type of craft. So you have to learn on your journey that you, for one, are learning. All things will happen in an appointed time, meaning that when it's time for you to, once you start working on that thing and you start allowing yourself to be open to more things, the better at it you will become. Okay? Number 2, learn as much as you can from experienced crafters. Okay, here we go. You have YouTube. You have a lot of people on here that are doing their craft. Everybody does not do things the same, and that's the uniqueness of this field. Nobody does things the same. Everybody have their own touch. Everybody have their own style. We all do things differently. So find somebody, content that you really enjoy. Tuck under them and watch what they do and pay attention to what they do and ask questions. Most of us, we don't ask questions. Asking a question is very important because if it's something that you really don't know, if you can get that person to answer a question for you, then hopefully they'll give you the answer that you're looking for. You get the answer that they have experienced. Number 3, remember you are different. So create what makes you happy. All right? You got to remember this. Like, it's so much going on. It's so many people doing so many things. And a lot of times everything we see, we want to do. You have to remember to create what makes you happy. Not what everybody does, but what makes you happy. Because people love different. Okay? Being different will always be in the new, I should say. Okay? Number 4 is the more you practice crafting techniques, the better at it you will become. And that's the truth. Whenever you decide to do something, if you do it for a week, okay, you're only going to get a week's worth of knowledge. If you do it for 5 years, you're going to get 5 years of knowledge. And what I mean by that is the more you critique it, the more you do it, the better at it you will become. You can become a master at anything as long as you put the time in and enjoy it. Number 5, be open-minded. There are many things to learn about crafting. There are so many things that you can learn from when you are crafting. Like, you have to literally be open to a lot of things. And the thing about crafting is that some people will pick and choose many things. But you want to become good at one thing and build. Okay? So you have to be open-minded to the thing that you want to do, whatever that craft is that you want to do, and learn as much as possible from that thing. From whatever craft you decide to do, learn as much as possible. Be open. A lot of people that do jewelry, I hear a lot of queens say, I've never worked with wire before. I've never done this before. And that's because you're not open to it. And a lot of times people are afraid to try something new. Don't ever be afraid to try something new. The thing that you try new may put you on a total different platform. It may be that thing that you really love. Number 6, never compare your journey with someone who's been crafting longer than you. I see that a lot. I see a lot of queens. When you go to a channel and you are learning, you have to learn, because those people who you go to learn things from may have been doing it longer than you. Like they may have had 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 years in that thing, doing that, whatever that craft that is that you want to learn. They may have been doing it for a very long time. And you come along and you see them doing this thing, and then you like, oh, I could never do it like that. You just get in a space and you get sad and you get, oh man, I wish I could do it like you. It takes time, y'all. It takes time to become good at that thing. It takes time. And you have to allow yourself, and like I said, the first one, you have to be patient and learning whatever that is that you want to learn. So never compare your journey to someone else who may have been doing it, or who may be doing it, or may have done it longer than you. Okay? Never do that. That is not good to do. You have to learn to be okay with your journey. You have to learn to embrace your journey, not anybody else's. Okay? Number 7, believe in yourself. You have to truly believe that you have what it takes to do that thing that you want to do. Wherever there lies a gift or a talent, you have it. So you already have everything you need. A lot of times what happens is that we don't believe in who we are. We don't believe in our capability. We don't truly believe in ourselves. And when we don't truly believe in ourselves, we lack. When you first start learning something that you've never learned before, and it's all new to you, you have to embrace it. When you embrace it, it has to become every part of your being. It has to be that thing that you can do morning, noon, and night. It has to become a part of you. And you have to truly believe that you can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, there is no one else that is going to believe in you. If you don't believe in who you are to showcase that you can do this thing for other people to see, then no one will believe. So believe in you. Believe in who you are, king or queen. Number 8, art is an expression of who you are. So do it your way. When I first started my YouTube channel, that was one of the challenges that I had. I had a lot of people that would come on my platform and they would tell me, oh, well, you got to do it this way. Oh, no, that's not the way to do it. You need to do it that way. Oh, why don't you take a class and learning? Go off, such and such do it better on their channel, so go to their channel and see how they do it. I would look at that. I had strangers coming to me telling me about what it was or how I should be doing things. But then I was saying, these are people who don't even know me. These are people who don't know my capability. These are people who have not walked with me on my journey. So their opinions of me doesn't matter. Art, it is an expression of one's self. You put the art out there that feels good to you. Number 9, Crafting is very therapeutic. It can help relieve stress. This is so important because I lost my son. I lost a child. I talk about this far and few in between, sometimes here on my channel. And that's what actually really got me into doing a lot of crafts, because of all the pain that I was going through. And of course, my daughter at the time, this happened in 2003 when she was 9, like a year after my son passed. I'm gonna say maybe a year or two. We had a conversation that really helped me get into my sewing and making jewelry and all that good stuff. So crafting is a very good stress reliever. But crafting, y'all, in my book, is the number one source for relieving stress. Because if you can sit down at anywhere and pick up sewing, do some painting, jewelry making, or even crochet. If you can pick those up, any one of those, you will find that through crafting, it definitely relieves stress. Number 10 is, it takes time and repetition to master crafting. That sums it up. That completely sums up everything that I've said in this video. Always remember that it takes time. It doesn't matter where you start on your journey or how long it may take you on your journey to master that thing. But if you are willing to be open, if you are willing to learn, if you are willing to be patient with yourself, you will get everything you need to shine bright like the diamond that you were created to be. So I hope that this video has helped someone. If it has, please do me a favor and share it. Also, if this is your very first time here on this platform, please subscribe and make sure that when you subscribe that you hit the bell somewhere, so that when I upload more videos, you will definitely be notified. I want to honestly say thank you all for joining me. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you all support. Okay? So until my next upload, my beloved kings and queens, peace and blessings. See ya.